So let me recap my today's trades on NQ. So I'm starting on a daily chart, and we can see that this external range low was taken on the NQ, but it wasn't taken on the ES. So we do have cracking correlation between those assets, right? And we can see how the previous daily candle closed. Obviously, we have this huge wick, right, on this daily candle. So by the reaction of this daily candle, we can see that most likely it was a reversal on the lower time frame charts. Basically, we went from bearish order flow to bullish, but I would have to confirm that on the charts like 1 hour or 4 hours for me to actually think that this swing low would be protected. And if we are trading from this external range liquidity, we don't have any fair value gaps in this range. So most likely I will target this external range, right? On the NQ, same thing on the ES. So looking at this, most immediate draw for me would be previous day high, just because we closed close proximity, right? These are close, and if today's daily candle gonna open trade lower, and potentially we're gonna see open low high lows, right? So I just want to target the previous daily high, just looking at these daily time frame chart. So of course we're gonna confirm all of those ideas on the lower time frame charts, right? So coming into New York AM session that I always trade. This is what I saw on the 4 hour chart. Now I want to be in line with the order flow. I don't want to trade counter trends. So by seeing this displacement higher on the NQ, right? We are also closing through this down close candles. So this is order block for me, violet order block. Also, we are inversing this CB. Basically, bearish periods are not being respected, but the reason why um, I wanted to trade NQ over ES. On NQ, we closed through this fair value gap, right? Fully inverted that, but on ES, we are still trading like inside this 4 hour gap, but it's not a IFEG on ES, like at least still, but on NQ it is, right? So this 4 hour fair value gap is being respected. We are trading higher, and on the 4 hour chart, you can see we have all those failure swings. Also here on the ES, right? Those failure swings or smooth edges is the perfect draw for me. Also confirm the everything on the 1 hour chart. So on the 1 hour chart, you can see we have the SMT at the lows with the ES, this, and then we having the 1 hour change in state higher, right? So after that, not only we have the change in state, but we do have displacement, right? All of those fair value gaps. So it tells me that price is having this basically V-shaped recovery. And if I'm going to engage in price action, like I want to see displacement. This is like mandatory for me. So this is 5 a.m. Let's rewind to. So I'm coming into New York session at 9 a.m. This is what I saw. So for me to engage in price action, I need to have a higher time frame narrative or my direction, basically like in what direction I want to trade. I just came up to that conclusion using the daily and confirming that on the 4 hour chart. So during this day, I was looking only for longs to target the previous day high. This is the first step of my model to get directional bias. After that, I'm just going to engage in price mechanically after confirming the daily profile. Right. Basically, I just need to see that the um, daily candles low has been formed. I say I'm looking, has it been formed before New York session or no? So in this case, we can see that these I have these two boxes on ES. Orange one is the Asia session and blue box is the London. So we can see that the 1 a.m. candle took these Asian lows, but on NQ it didn't do that. So also I guess like second confirmation that NQ is stronger. So after that, we do have the closure through all of those down close candles. We have in displacement higher on the 1 hour chart. We have these two parallel gaps being created. Right. Also, the other thing on the 1 hour, we can see that this 1 hour CB was inversed on the Q, but it wasn't inversed on the ES. So this was the other confirmation for me. If I'm going to get long, I want to go long on the NQ and not ES. Right, so I'm thinking based on this daily profile, I'm thinking that London is the low of the day. Basically, I'm thinking that the daily week has been formed. Right, NQ on ES. And I'm confirming that by looking at the structure. Right, price is trading away from this external range liquidity. And they're closing through. So I'm just thinking that New York is gonna retrace and continue to go higher. So mechanically, I'm just looking to trade 1 hour information. I just want this either this or this one gap to get tapped, and then I'm gonna drop to my 3 minute or 5 minute time frame and trade the market making model on that time frame towards my draw. So let's out on the 5 minute chart. Yeah, so this is what I saw coming into New York. So the reason my first trade was before 9:30 open, right? We have this big 5 minute down close candle that on ES it swept this low, but on NQ didn't. So I do have my SMT, and I was thinking, okay, if price is going to close through this down close candle, that will confirm for me in change in state, and I can just target the previous day high. So I was just thinking that if we have our manipulation before 9:30, right? At 8 a.m. candle. I was thinking that 9:30 open we just distribute. So around this time, I was at the charts and I just placed my limit order on the retest of this state, and I want to target my 2R. So if we had our manipulation before 9:30, I'm just thinking, okay, it's gonna go to the it tagged me in, and then 9:30 just immediately stopped me out from this trade. Now after that, I was just thinking, okay, if my is my trade thesis like is it fully invalidated or no? So for me, not to look for longs anymore, I would need this London lows to get taken out, right? Or if daily profile is going to be invalidated for me, I would not look for longs anymore. But just because I got stopped out on this entry, my idea was that price during New York is just gonna retrace some more and then potentially expect my draw. Also today we had a 10 a.m. red folder news. Well, after that it was kind of choppy, like ES was just consolidating. I was looking. Yeah, okay, so this is what I saw. Just like basically before 10 a.m. news. So dropped on the 3 minute because those candles were more defined. Right? So we can see we have these three down close candles. We do have SMT with ES. Again, ES is being more weaker, right? this, like this. And this 10 a.m. 3-minute candle was just about to open, right? This candle, 10 a.m. candle news. So on NQ, we are closing through this series of down close candles. Again, I'll use 3-minute chart because those candles were like more defined on the 3-minute, and I got my confirmation on the 3-minute chart earlier than 5-minute chart. So as soon as price closed at 10:03, just market entered, and I put my stop. I'm gonna put my stop on this swing low, right? SMT protect the swing low. So I'm thinking if price gonna go below this low, like again, my trade is fully invalidated. And I was just targeting like 2R exactly. Again, we can see that ES didn't close yet, but NQ did. Yes. Also, again, like why is it like really important to pick the right asset? Because look on the ES, right? It took this low, right? I would have been stopped out, but on NQ didn't. Good. Right, then we see prices displacing higher. We're having this order block, order blocks. This one. That also could have been my entry as well, but I was using the change in the state for me. 2R was hit. And let's see what's happening now. Was pretty good. I also was looking at this 1 hour swing high here, right? Although like those highs are like like close together, right? I would consider like this is a relevant swing, but I was kind of glad that my 2R was like really close to this 1 hour swing high as a target. So even though I got stopped out before 9:30, I was just glad that I was be able to like be patient, not to not to like wait here, I guess, or like this when it was choppy, and then once it was obvious again, right? Like once I see this SMT again, down close candles, just waiting for the 10 a.m. news, right? To also give me like some information, and it did, right? It closed through. Also for changing the state, right? We inverse this gap, so it's also extra confirmation for me why I was like more comfortable taking this change in state and now waiting for continuation of the blocks. Those are two of my trades for today. Thank you guys for watching.